so much that doesn't make sense. I'll tell you one thing that I do struggle very much with, that makes no sense to me at all, is the fact that the nurses in this country have had to strike for better conditions and better pay. Literal insanity. Now, I know why the nurses are mistreated, if we're talking, on straight terms, and I'll tell you why. 90% of nurses are women. And it is not a level playing field for you women. I found that out. I've consumed an awful lot of literature on the subject. The most clear and decisive indication on exactly how unfair it is for you women is in a series of books called The Mr. Men. Vile, sexist propaganda. The author, Roger Hargreaves, a men's rights activist decades ahead of his time. Do you know what he called his female protagonists? He called them Little Miss. Patronising. Why are none of them allowed to get married? It gets worse. Get your heads around this. Every single Little Miss, every single one, is the villain of her own story. Genuinely. We've got Little Miss Naughty, right? She's careening around, being naughty. It's her name. It's her job. She's carrying on like a tiny purple Liam Gallagher. Just being herself. Living her best life. The Mr. Men, they don't like that. They form a kangaroo court, and they have Mr. Strong grab her nose to stop her, and that works, and that's the end of the story. And the moral from Roger Hargreaves, women, know your place. It's so much worse. The entire storyline of Little Miss Chatterbox, beginning, middle, and end. Quiet love, men are talking. Trust me, I have missed nothing from the narrative arc there. She talks, they don't like it, they shut her up, everybody's happy. Little Miss Neat leaves her house. It's in perfect order. She's riddled with obsessive-compulsive disorder, but that does have its fringe benefits. The house is immaculate. While she's away, Mr. Muddle comes in, uninvited, and attempts to make himself a cup of tea, during the process of which he levels the entire house, top to bottom. And then leaves, never punished in the narrative at any point. According to Roger, he's fine. Little Miss Neat comes back and has to tidy everything up herself. And the moral of that one, men should never have to make the tea. Seems very much to me that every time Roger Hargreaves had an argument with his wife, every time she got on the wrong side of him, a brand new Little Miss character was created. You've been to the shops. Did you remember my pipe tobacco? No, it's fine. You just get on. I'm just going to get on with my work, all right? Little Miss Forgetful. Could you imagine in your relationship if every tiny domestic mistake that you made was turned into a colourful caricature by this man, translated into 86 different languages and published around the world? Little Miss Paranoid as fuck. You wouldn't get breathe. What about the men? Mr. Perfect, Mr. Happy, Mr. Strong. Where's Mr. Afraid of Commitment? Where is Mr. Emotionally Unavailable? Where's Mr. Passive Aggressive? Oh, I'll tell you where he is. He's writing the damn books. That's where he is.